Hey guys, I just finished a live stream where I talked about the detailed articles out of Iraq, plus the summary of everybody else at the 10-minute mark through the 32-minute mark. But I just finished that. I'm waiting on my husband to get home. The salads are ready. We're doing grilled salmon. What are you having for dinner? So I'm going to do a summary. Evidently, since I started my live in the end, it seems like Shafak News has just reported there was a joint statement by al-Sudani and Starmer, the historic partnership deal worth 12.3 billion pounds. I figured that was worth breaking tonight. Iraqi Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani and his British counterpart Keir Starmer announced on Monday in a joint statement the signing of agreements covering trade, industry, and security. The most notable of these is a $12.3 billion pound commercial package, which includes mine clearance, the rehabilitation of military bases, and water and electricity projects. That was quite a deal. Al-Sudani's media office said the two prime ministers reiterated their commitment to supporting a prosperous and sovereign Iraq, security and stable Iraq. Everybody's agreed. This is their time of elevation. There's a G77 meeting that Iraq is very big in. They're being highlighted in. I think it's going on now, according to some of our secret agent man intels and Jack in the chat this morning. So you can always look at that. And this is the summary. I said I would do this, and I'm doing this after a live stream after 6 because my husband's got about 10 minutes till he gets home. So I'm doing this. So please comment down below if you love this. Or comment down below if you were on the live tonight where we were celebrating Iraq was done. I finished out with some eggnog, which was fun. I made the salads while I was there. So if you want to see that, you want to see more of this, I'll put it at the end of this. That was fun. So there's a new partnership. They're supporting a sovereign Iraq through a new partnership focused on trade and investment, deepening educational and cultural ties, and addressing challenges related to security, migration, and climate change. The value of the agreement is more than 10 times the total bilateral trade between the UK and Iraq last year. Key areas covered by the agreements include trade, economy, investment, defense, war, electricity, telecommunications, combating organized crime, education, migration, and the environment. British private sector experts will rehabilitate the Kawari Air Base, providing Iraq with aerial defense coverage. The package also includes a Basra water project, which aims to establish large-scale infrastructure for water destination and treatment plants, providing clean water to 3 million Iraqis in southern and western Iraq. Guys, also there's a new era, according to al-Sudani, to sign strategic partnership with the UK, which we just went through all the details. Also, let's see. Iraq's al-Sadr firmly rejected discussions of rejoining political scene. Why? They want a unified Iraq, and everybody, even their key political leaders, are agreeing to that. He is a religious leader. He's agreeing to that. Also, they sent me intel. This was a big article. Iraq's Supreme Federal Court Article 140 on disputed areas remains in effect. Guys, we all know some people are looking for Article 140. Some people are looking for the HCL to pass. Some people think it's all in the CBI's hands. What do you think? Whose hands do you think this is in? I think it's in the central bank's hands. But you can put your own opinion down below. I want to hear your opinion. And what are you having for dinner? We're having grilled salmon with salad that I made during my live stream. If you want to see that, I made it during it. Iraq faces economic collapse without reforms. Former minister warns, well, they are about to have reforms that nobody else has ever seen in their lifetime. And so if you're invested in the Iraqi dinar, say, I'm invested in it. Don't say how much you have. That's not safe. So guys, I have a new intel source. They give us hot off the presses military stuff. They are in bed right now, so I'm not getting anything from them tonight. So I wanted to wait and do this summary. Barzani bids farewell to Baghdad. They renew their firm commitment to a unified Iraq. So that was the biggest news, guys. There's so much news out of Iraq. It's really hard to cover in a summary. So I pray every day and hope that I can give you a good summary. I hope you appreciate this. Give me some appreciation down below. Now, tonight, as of 6:19, this is a summary of everybody else. This is not my intel. This is everybody else. I want to provide a big picture of what everybody else is saying. Sandy Ingram summarizes everything really well. She says there are 6 major projects happening in Iraq that will help to increase the country's GDP and economic status and hopefully the value of the currency. These are the news stories we've been watching closely in 2025. The Development Road Project involves constructing a 1,200-kilometer network of railways and highways connecting the Grand Fall Port in southern Iraq to the Turkish border in the north. 2, the Grand Fall Port aiming to become the largest port in the Middle East. 3, Total Energies projects, they're a French company, Total Energy's energy projects, oil and gas exploration agreements, national development plan, launched in collaboration with the United Nations Development Program and supported by the United States Agency for International Development. Housing and urban development projects, 15 new cities across the country. Frank 26, I strongly believe Sudani and the U.S. Treasury are watching the black market rate and they will consider one of two options. First option would be a basket. I don't think that would be the best route. It can go that way, but I don't know. What's the other option? Float? Yeah, I think floating would be a good idea. Guys, what do you think? Comment down below. I want to hear from you guys. I am just a child of God that God said to tell you it's done, and I give everything to him. But I also do these summaries to keep the community informed. And look at the pinned comment down below. I provide a safe strategy if you're looking for an alternative to what everybody else says. Samson says Iraq's missing funds. Dubai in the circle of accusations. Smuggling is still going on, and somebody, the new administration leader is coming. Quote, Dubai has become the largest point for smuggling Iraqi dinars. I did an article this morning that said they were the theft of the century, just got sentenced to 10 years. There's swift justice in Iraq where there's not elsewhere. So you might want to look at that live stream. Just go to my live tab on my channel. Mark Z said, comment, I heard Pocket Opinions is showing the Vietnam dong and the Indonesian rupee. He saw a screenshot. Mark Z said, we are seeing the popping up of different apps, IQD and IQD pairings with different crypto pairings. This is big. That's kind of how it works. In the Forex, you have to have a pairing. And I've got a unique guy who specializes in earning money on Forex trading. He earned money in the Kuwaiti dinar. And also when the Swiss franc depegged from the euro, he's going to be my special guest on my Zoom tomorrow for all my Miracle Manifestation members. I will put the cheapest link below this video. If you want to become a Miracle Manifestation member just to get on that Zoom, it would be worth it. It's only $24.99. It'd be worth it. Jeff, in order for Parliament to approve those budget schedules, the rate needs to change first. Jeff has all been about the budget, and everybody thinks something different has to happen. I personally think it's in the CBI's hands. What do you think? Comment down below. Militiaman, if you're doubting your investment here, hang in there, because what they're saying is truly something I've never seen in 15 years of being here. I love Militiaman for that. He says, the evidence is not from me and it's not from anybody else on the internet. It's directly from an economist and the central bank. I think it's huge, guys. It's exciting times. The stage is set. I agree. Frank 26, the monetary reform policy has been going through some steps. It has been evolving the policy, and they've been using many mechanisms to assure this. Now they're sitting in a position. Sudani, the CBI, and the U.S. Treasury have been very, very close. The 8th floor of the CBI building, that whole floor belongs to the U.S. Treasury. There's many reasons why they could be there. They could be learning the new system, but they also could just be watching before they let this go. You think they're going to be there because they're going to keep the exchange rate at 1310? No, I don't think they're going to. Mountain Goat, article quote, he added, these correspondent banks can carry out the process of changing the Iraqi dinar to any global currency immediately. They're already doing it, guys. And for more than 1 million banks around the world, what just did it tell us? 1 million banks around the world. What does this mean to us as investors? We know that conditions to get back to Forex, that this insurance part is a pillar of the financial reform. Therefore, it is a reform that needed to take place and is now taking place. Also, I want to add that the statement of changing the Iraqi dinar to any global currency immediately is an amazing statement. Could this news get any better? I don't think it can get any better. What do you think? Mountain Goat. Article, Economist, the central bank's policy is moving towards globalizing Iraq banks. Quote, Safwan Qasai confirmed that the central bank's policy is moving towards globalizing Iraqi banks. We've been saying that for a while stressing that it will contribute to raising the status of these banks globally. Also, the process of ending dealings with the electronic platform will contribute to accepting local banks that have the ability to provide guarantees and international compliance conditions with international correspondent banks. I've been talking about this. It's the system. The system is providing them this security, this stability, and this ability to change the rate. Mark Z says, my Wells Fargo finally confirmed the RV. Mark Z, they all know it's coming. They know we are having a complete change in the system and we are going at that back. They know gold is an important piece. I'm not sure that they will use the same terminology you and I use, or they'll call it something different. Well, Mark Z represents many gold brokers, or one gold broker, so of course he's going to say that. I love Mark. I appreciate Mark, but he does represent a gold broker on his channel. So, you just need to understand that they're going to tell you what you need to hear, because this is a marketing campaign as much as a global currency reset that gives us a unique opportunity to benefit. So I hope you will participate. I hope you will like this video. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. sharp Eastern time for Coffee and Conversation, which is free. 11 a.m. for Miracle Manifestation members. We have a special guest. You don't want to miss it. You can upgrade by looking at the cheapest link. I'll see you then. Bye.